In part 1 of this two-part series, I stripped the finish off of this Lane Acclaim step table. I also removed the shelf. And now it's time to complete the project. There was quite a bit of damage where the shelf had attached to the tabletop, so I needed to clean that up before I could reattach the shelf. The shelf was attached with some dowels and a couple of screws. Some of those dowels had broken off when the shelf came off, so I had to drill those out so I could put new dowels in. The first step to do that was to saw off whatever jagged bit of dowel was left sticking up above the tabletop, so I had a nice flat surface to drill into. And then I just found the appropriate size drill bit and drilled through the old dowel. And with the holes drilled, once I was ready to put the shelf back on, I would just need to put some glue in there and a couple of new dowels. And this seemed like a good time to apply the stain to the legs before I finished up the rest of the top and the shelf. And I'm using gel stain, and the color is called Candlelight. And here's how it looked at that point, with the legs stained and the top still unfinished. I did a test fit of the shelf before I glued it on, and I could see that there was a gap on one side where some of the veneer had torn off. So I wanted to make sure I filled that before I glued the shelf on. I used this epoxy wood filler to fill in that gap. You just cut a piece off, whatever size you think you'll need for the job you're doing. It's a two-part epoxy, and you have to knead it together until the two parts are thoroughly mixed, and then you're ready to use it. But before I applied the epoxy, I needed to fill this old screw hole, because I would need to make a new one later since this one had gotten kind of torn up. So I just glued in a dowel, and then later on drilled a new screw hole through the dowel. And the hole next to it, that was the hole for the dowel, and I didn't want that to get filled with epoxy either, so I just loosely fit a dowel in there and then took it out once I was done with the epoxy. And then later on, when I put the shelf back on, I glued it in. Then I could put the epoxy in and just fill any gaps that I needed to fill. I tried to get it as smooth as possible so that I wouldn't need to sand too much once it dried. And it helps when you're shaping the epoxy to wet your finger a little bit. It just helps to keep the epoxy from sticking to your finger, and it's just easier to shape. Once it was dry, I just sanded it a little bit to get it nice and flat. With all the repairs complete on the top, it was time to put the stain on. And I'm putting this on before I put the shelf on, rather than trying to reach underneath the shelf while it's attached. Once the stain had dried, then it was time to put the shelf back on. So I just put a couple of new dowels in and put some glue in the holes and glue on the dowels, but was careful not to put too much because I was trying to avoid glue squeezing out onto the new stain. Although I did get some glue squeeze out, I just cleaned it up really quickly with a slightly damp rag or paper towel. And then I put the 2 screws back in. I waited until after the shelf was attached to the table to stain the top of it. This was just because I wasn't sure how much I would be handling it or if I would need to put clamps on top, but I ended up not needing clamps. The screws seemed like they were holding it well enough. So I just applied the same gel stain that I put on the rest of the table. There was a little bit of the epoxy putty that was showing, so I just touched that up with some gel stain and a small brush. I waited for the gel stain to dry and then applied a top coat of wipe-on satin oil-based polyurethane. The final touch was to brush on some new black paint onto the feet. And that was it. Here it is all done. Thanks for watching.